There's 4 FBI agents waiting for me in the hotel room. And my mom's there and she's like, tell them what happened. And I'm like, what do you mean tell them what happened? And I sit down with them and they all ask these super exploited, questions, back-sided questions. And I knew that at my age already. And I looked at all 4 of them and I said, are y'all crazy? I said, what you think I'm gonna do? Tell you that Michael did something bad so that we can sue him for money? That's what I told him. I was like, and I looked over at my mom and I was like, are you serious, Mom? I was like, what is going on here? Why are you letting this happen? That man did nothing but be hospitable, kind, loving, giving. Wade leaving Neverland? What is this? Like, what do you mean leaving Neverland? Like, I left Neverland. Everything was cool, homie.
I tried to sue for like $100 million and ultimately it was dropped. They got nothing out of it.
That dude didn't do like that. It was Macaulay Culkin sitting right here. He would tell you the same thing I did with the same assertiveness.
Aaron Carter's tragic death has reignited discussions about Hollywood's darker side, with many questioning the potential exploitation he faced within the industry. Aaron was found unresponsive in his bathtub, and while his death was officially ruled accidental, rumors of foul play have persisted, particularly given his outspoken criticism of alleged industry manipulation in the months leading up to his passing. The timing of leaked allegations about a network of controversial Hollywood parties involving powerful figures has only fueled these suspicions. Reports have surfaced claiming that explicit footage from one of these infamous parties was sold for a significant sum on the dark web, sparking a great deal of speculation about the high-profile individuals involved and what might be at stake for others connected to these events.
How Aaron Carter died.
Everybody believed it to be an overdose.
Because he looked really bad.
Yeah, he was trying to raise like $100,000 so he could move to an undisclosed location because Tony and his family were conspiring against him.
At the same time that he's making these videos, he was actually speaking out against his own brother, who is Nick Carter. Right after Aaron Carter died, Backstreet Boys got back together. And Backstreet Boys is on the Sony label. Aaron speaking out about Diddy and Nick Carter could have destroyed Bad Boy and the Backstreet Boys reunion, which is all money for Clive Davis. So the theory is they had to shut Aaron Carter up because he was about to expose Diddy because he was talking about his abuse. And he was about to expose his own brother, who was about to blow back up as a Backstreet Boy because they were reuniting and going on tour.
It hurts so bad. It hurts. It hurts so bad because there's like nothing I can do about it. On my Twitter, and I see people saying, you look like you have AIDS, you should go die. I don't understand how I dedicated 22 years of my life to my fans, and now they turn on me.
Do you regret?
Before becoming a household name, Aaron Carter was a teen sensation, rising to fame in the early 2000s with hits like Aaron's Party, Come Get It. At just 10 years old, he was already a global star, following in the footsteps of his older brother, Nick Carter of the Backstreet Boys. However, as his fame grew, so did the personal struggles behind the scenes. Aaron faced immense pressure from a young age, and his career was marred by family disputes over money, fame, and control. He accused his parents of mismanaging his finances, claiming they had squandered millions of his earnings. As he grew older, Aaron's struggles only intensified. He battled severe addiction issues, leading to multiple rehab stints, and openly discussed his mental health challenges, including bipolar disorder and schizophrenia.
I'm sorry the way that I look.
Opening up exclusively to ET about his battle with body image issues.
I have a hiatal hernia. I have a stress condition. It's an eating disorder. How would you feel every 2 seconds seeing a tweet? You have AIDS. Go die. Oh, look at this meth head. Oh, meth kills. Crack kills. Look at my teeth.
Beautiful.
Right?
Yeah.
Look at my teeth.
Yeah.
Look at my face. I'm not a meth head.
What truly set Aaron apart, however, was his courage in speaking out against the darker side of the entertainment industry. Over the years, he made cryptic remarks about influential figures in Hollywood, suggesting he was aware of misconduct hidden from the public eye. He even claimed that some individuals in the industry had attempted to manipulate and exploit him. These troubling statements added an eerie layer of mystery to his life, leaving many to wonder, what secrets did Aaron know? And why didn't he reveal more about the truths he had uncovered? In the months leading up to his passing, Aaron's behavior and social media activity took a dramatic turn. He posted about feeling unsafe and even warned that his life might be in danger. At one point, he reached out to Kanye West, offering support after Kanye's explosive claims about Hollywood elites and their alleged use of handlers to control artists. Aaron's attempt to connect with Kanye seemed to reveal a growing paranoia about how the industry operates. His statements echoed some of Kanye's controversial claims, such as when Kanye alleged that powerful figures were threatening to institutionalize him and force him into submission. Aaron, in a now-deleted tweet, expressed concern about similar tactics being used against him.
Child and constantly being told, you know, go on this tour, go do this, and we'll buy you a boat or we'll buy you a diamond necklace. And he just wanted to be home with his friends and to be a kid. And I think that when he turned 18, he got to a place where he was like, I'm never gonna let anybody tell me what to do.
These strange behaviors only fueled speculation that Aaron was on the brink of uncovering something far bigger than personal struggles. Adding to the mystery were Aaron's final days. Friends and fans noted he was unusually vocal yet withdrawn, oscillating between cryptic warnings and pleas for understanding. His posts suggested he might have been gathering evidence or preparing to expose something monumental. When Aaron was found unresponsive at his home, these posts took on a new weight, making his passing feel less like a tragic accident and more like a piece of a larger puzzle. Now, fast forward to the bombshell leak of tapes allegedly linking Aaron Carter to the Hollywood underworld. These recordings, which have sent shockwaves across the internet, reveal evidence of an organized ring targeting young entertainers, adding even more layers to the mystery surrounding Aaron's death. The tapes not only implicate powerful figures in the industry, but also suggest that their legal teams may have played a role in supporting these activities. What's particularly strange is the alleged content of these tapes, which hint at secret parties where innocent stars were exploited, possibly under the guise of networking or mentorship. Aaron Carter's name has surfaced in connection with these events, suggesting he might have been targeted or had knowledge of what was going on. Some believe Aaron's cryptic warnings and his attempts to connect with figures like Kanye West were part of a desperate effort to expose what he knew before it was too late.
He begged for her in front of the world. He begged for financial support to help get him a private security team to keep him alive. He said on numerous occasions, if anything happens to me, I promise you, I am not suicidal. And no one said anything.
Silence breaker for my brother, who is a artist, and they're after my life. My whole family is after my life, and they're setting me up. And Sony Records owes me $3.5 million, and they don't want to pay me, and it would be in their better interest, just like Michael told me. They owe me money, and they're trying to off. And I'm begging you and I'm pleading you, help me raise $100,000 as soon as I can so I can move to an undisclosed location where I am safe. They had cops come and check for a rope in my garage saying I wanted to hang.
If you thought the leaked tapes and Aaron's warnings were unsettling, the resignation of a prominent entertainment lawyer adds a whole new layer to the story. The lawyer, who had represented high-profile clients in numerous cases, stepped down just as the allegations surrounding the leaked tapes emerged. While neither the lawyer nor the figures involved have publicly commented, the timing of this resignation has sparked intense speculation. It comes amid reports of federal investigations connecting some influential industry figures to Aaron Carter's mysterious passing and possibly other incidents. Investigators are reportedly looking into whether certain actions were part of a broader pattern of intimidation or something far more sinister. Sources suggest that Aaron might have been silenced to prevent him from revealing what he knew about certain Hollywood elites. Over the years, various entertainers, including Kanye West, have spoken out about threats and manipulation by powerful individuals within the industry. Kanye accused influential figures of using handlers to control celebrities, even citing threats of institutionalization and forced medication. Aaron Carter wasn't alone in pointing fingers at the darker side of Hollywood. The mysterious passing of Kim Porter and alleged threats against Jamie Foxx have only fueled speculation about a troubling pattern of silencing whistleblowers.
Colorado, I get my guns back and my 12-gauge shotgun and all the snakes in the grass. You're mine.
Kim Porter's death in particular has been questioned by those close to her, who suggest that her knowledge of certain industry figures' alleged illegal activities might have been a factor in her passing. Similarly, Jamie Foxx's recent hospitalization has been shrouded in mystery, with some people hinting at external pressures or interference. These events paint a disturbing picture of an industry where power and influence seem to overshadow accountability, leaving many wondering just how deep the manipulation goes and how far people are willing to go to maintain control. Aaron's warnings might have been just the tip of the iceberg, pointing to a hidden network that silences those who dare to speak out. The leaked tapes now serve as a potential catalyst for deeper investigations into these serious allegations, raising the stakes for anyone involved. If the contents of these tapes are authentic, they could unveil a much larger conspiracy and expose the darker side of the entertainment industry that has long remained hidden in the shadows. Many are now suggesting that Aaron Carter's tragic passing may have been more than just a personal tragedy, particularly in light of leaked tapes that allegedly connect him to events that some believe could have placed him in danger. While his struggles with addiction and mental health have often been cited as explanations for his death, a growing number of fans are questioning whether this narrative served as a convenient cover-up for something far more sinister. Speculation has grown that Aaron's death may have been orchestrated to silence him, especially given the cryptic warnings and concerns he voiced in the months leading up to his passing. This theory suggests that his untimely demise was not accidental, but part of a calculated effort to prevent him from exposing unsettling truths about the entertainment industry. The rumors have ignited widespread debate, with many questioning the official explanation of his death and whether powerful industry figures might have played a role in silencing him. As these conversations gain traction, the tragedy surrounding Aaron's death is becoming a symbol of a larger call to action. Federal investigations into the case are reportedly expanding, and there is speculation that they could uncover a broader network of corruption within Hollywood. What began as the loss of a beloved figure now has the potential to spark a deeper examination of the industry's darkest corners, and a growing demand for accountability and transparency. The idea that Aaron Carter's passing wasn't simply the result of an overdose, but a calculated effort to silence him, has fueled intense speculation. Many believe he may have been targeted for knowing too much, with his cryptic warnings and erratic behavior in the months prior adding weight to these theories. This growing narrative has shifted the focus from personal tragedy to potential foul play, raising questions about whether Hollywood's most powerful figures could have been involved in silencing him. As public interest surges, the debate over Aaron's death has sparked a broader conversation about the entertainment industry's hidden side. Many are calling for transparency and accountability, questioning not only the official cause of his death, but also the broader mechanisms of power and control within the industry. This could signal the beginning of a movement to uncover long-suppressed truths, turning Aaron's story into a rallying cry for change.
That you're willing to pay for success. Justin Bieber, arguably one of the best musical artists in the last 10 years. By the way, do you know how old Justin Bieber is now today? 30 years old. He got famous 15 years ago when he was, and probably before that, but because if you're meeting Diddy, you're probably famous at that point. He's been famous for a decade and a half. At what point do the parents have to say, hey, look, we love our kid. We want the best for him. He really wants to go for this music thing. He's up here in Canada, and we're going to bring him to Miami, to LA, and we're going to give him a shot. Now, what happens behind closed doors, that's, Justin Bieber and Diddy knows. But let's not get it twisted. The kid's not 5 years old. He's not 10 years old. You're 15 years old. You're at Diddy's house. You kind of got to be able to make decisions.
Are you saying at 15, Adam? I'm so confused. Are you saying at 15 he should have responsibility to not let a man him and potentially him?
Well, A, yes. But B, the parents.
Rumors of foul play have persisted, especially given his outspoken criticism of alleged industry exploitation in the months leading up to his passing. The situation became even more unsettling with the timing of leaked allegations about Diddy, who has recently been linked to controversial Hollywood parties. Reports have surfaced claiming that Diddy sold explicit footage from one of these infamous parties for a whopping $50 million through the dark web. This footage, said to include appearances by major celebrities, has sparked a lot of speculation about what might be at stake for others involved. Before he was a household name, Aaron Carter was a teen sensation, gaining fame in the early 2000s with hits like Aaron's Party Come Get It. At just 10 years old, Aaron was already a global star, following in the footsteps of his older brother, Nick Carter of the Backstreet Boys. However, as his fame grew, so did the personal struggles behind the scenes. Aaron faced immense pressure from a young age, with his career marred by family disputes over money, fame, and control. He accused his parents of mismanaging his finances, claiming they had squandered millions of his earnings. As he grew older, Aaron's struggles only intensified. He battled severe addiction issues, leading to multiple rehab stints, and openly discussed his mental health challenges, including bipolar disorder and schizophrenia. What really set Aaron apart, though, was his bravery in speaking out against the industry. Over the years, he made cryptic remarks about powerful figures in Hollywood, hinting that he was aware of misconduct that the public wasn't privy to. He even went as far as to claim that certain individuals in the industry had tried to manipulate and exploit him. These ominous statements added an unsettling layer of mystery to his life, leaving us all wondering. He posted about feeling unsafe and even warned that his life might be in danger. At one point, he reached out to Kanye West, offering support after Kanye's explosive claims about Hollywood elites and their alleged use of handlers like Pastor to control artists. Aaron's attempt to connect with Kanye seemed to reveal a growing paranoia about how the industry operates. His statements echoed some of Kanye's controversial claims, such as when Kanye alleged that Pastor threatened to institutionalize him and medicate him into submission. Aaron, in a now-deleted tweet, expressed concern about similar tactics being used against him. These strange behaviors have only fueled speculation that Aaron was on the brink of uncovering something far bigger than personal struggles. Adding to the mystery were Aaron's final days. Friends and fans noted he was unusually vocal yet withdrawn, oscillating between cryptic warnings and pleas for understanding. His posts suggested he might have been gathering evidence or preparing to expose something monumental. When Aaron was found unresponsive at his home, these posts took on a new weight, making his passing feel less like a tragic accident and more like a piece of a larger puzzle. Now, fast forward to the bombshell leak of tapes allegedly linking Aaron Carter and Diddy to the Hollywood underworld. If these tapes are true, they could expose a much larger conspiracy and shine a light on the darker side of the entertainment industry that has long remained in the shadows. As if the mystery surrounding Aaron's death wasn't enough, the actions of those close to him have only added to the controversy. Aaron had a strained relationship with his family, especially his mother and siblings, often accusing them of betrayal and exploitation. His public feuds with his brother Nick Carter, including filing restraining orders against family members, made headlines. Melanie Martin, Aaron's fiancée at the time of his passing, has also come under scrutiny. Within hours of his death, reports surfaced of Melanie arranging moving trucks to collect Aaron's belongings, raising suspicions about her motives. Many questioned whether she was connected to the Hollywood handlers Aaron had warned about. Her social media activity, which often seemed more focused on public perception than grieving, further fueled these concerns. Many people are now suggesting that Aaron's tragic incident may have been planned, especially after the leak of tapes that allegedly connect him to Diddy in a way that some believe could have led to his elimination. The narrative that Aaron struggled with addiction and mental health issues has often been used to explain his passing, but a growing number of fans are now theorizing that this may have been a cover-up for something far darker. The leaked tapes could hold the key to unlocking the truth, but so many questions remain unanswered. With some of Hollywood's most influential figures involved, it remains uncertain if we'll ever get the full story. While Aaron's death is undeniably heartbreaking, it also serves as a wake-up call. Even as he transitioned from childhood to adolescence, a time when most people are still figuring out who they are. In Aaron's case, there was no time for that. Without the opportunity to mature away from the cameras, he turned to substance use and began displaying erratic behavior as a way to cope with the immense pressure. The fallout from his early fame spilled over into his personal life, leading to legal troubles and conflicts with his family. Aaron Carter openly shared his struggles with addiction and mental health issues, which tragically became a significant part of his identity. His career was increasingly overshadowed by these personal challenges, turning him into a cautionary tale of the harsh realities faced by child stars. Despite his attempts to revive his career, Aaron found it difficult to move past his troubled history and the demons he continued to battle. However, he wasn't alone in facing these struggles. Similar stories have emerged from other stars who rose to fame at a young age. While his story may remain shrouded in questions, the impact of his words and the legacy he leaves behind continue to resonate. Whether through the support of friends like Justin Bieber or the questions still lingering in the air, Aaron's memory serves as a reminder that the truth is something worth seeking, no matter the cost. Thank you for joining us in remembering Aaron's story, and we hope this brings some clarity to the shadows that still surround his legacy.